All right, so we need to talk about Chelsea. Like the title of this video says, Chelsea is kind of mid. The only reason why it's a kinda is they actually have solid players, but they play so weird. They play like they're a mid-table club and not a Champions League team. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, I am perplexed.
In all seriousness, Chelsea in possession suck. Their lack of a structured play outside of give it to James and Cucurella and ask them to cross it's very concerning. Their attack needs a focal point which they can build around. And no, that's not Sterling or Kai Havertz. They need someone who could be good with their back to goal, good in the air, since crossing is like a huge part of like their identity with James and Cucurella. And the person needs to be able to run the channels for them while having good movement in the box. Wait, isn't that why they play Havertz? Well, see, the problem with Havertz is that he isn't physically imposing enough, and he's not clinical enough to play as a striker. He, like Mason Mount, is a lot more suited to playing off a striker, playing in the spaces between the opposition's defense and the midfield. So, like right around here. Another problem with Chelsea's attack is Tuchel needs to stop playing so conservative and understand that Chelsea's a big team. Like they're a big team, and he needs to start committing more men forward in a structured manner. Look, man, you don't have to live and die by the three at the back. The talent in this team literally begging to be put in the 4-2-3-1. You would have Mendingo, a back four of Reece James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, and Cucurella, a two of Jorginho and Kovacic, then a three of Pulisic, Kai Havertz, or Mason Mount, Sterling, and Broha. Broha? How do you say his name correctly? I don't know. Okay. Now, this doesn't have to be the exact way Tuchel lines them up. Like, you could also line them up like this or like this. Honestly, the talent that Chelsea currently has, they're so versatile. Any of them could play in any of the three slots behind the striker. Now, the benefits to lining up this way is that it would bring structure to Chelsea's attack and the team in general. Let me explain. It would allow them to commit a lot of players forward, including both fullbacks, as they would have two defensive midfielders on the pitch to cover for them. It would also solve the current midfield creativity issue that is currently plaguing them, as they would have a player who can receive the ball in between the lines and will have a bunch of people actually around him in dangerous areas on the pitch. The striker will be there to act as a focal point for the team to create chances and to play off. This would give the attack direction, and all of Chelsea's attacking players will benefit from this. Actually, Chelsea as a whole would benefit from this. In possession, they become a bit more unpredictable because they could build their attack down the middle of the field. They can go out wide, they can play short, they can go long. And in defense, it puts players on the pitch in areas that can make it easy to counter press the opposition. And by playing two CDMs, they can cover for their fullbacks in case of a counter attack. Alternatively, they can also defend conservatively, which I think is more to Tuchel's style, and fall back into more like a 4-5-1 in the mid block and make it difficult for the opposition to play through their midfield. Either way, Chelsea's squad is way too talented to be playing this mid, and Tuchel has to get them playing better. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on Chelsea and what you would change about the way they're currently set up. If you like the video, and subscribe, and I'm out.